In 1930, only 13 teams showed up. In 2026, it's 48. This is how the World Cup ate the world. Uruguay hosts and wins the very first World Cup, beating Argentina in the final in Montevideo. Brazil was expected to win at home in front of 200,000 fans in 1950. But Uruguay stunned them in the final match, one of the greatest upsets in sport. A teenage star announced himself in 1958, and Brazil went on to win 3 of the next 4 World Cups, becoming the first team to lift the trophy permanently. In 1974, the Netherlands introduced total football, a fluid system where any player could take any position, and reshaped how the game was played, even without winning the title. In 1986, in the same match, Argentina's captain scored the most controversial goal in history with his hand, then minutes later, scored what's still called the greatest goal ever, dribbling past 5 defenders. In 1990, Cameroon became the first African team to reach the quarterfinals, inspiring a generation and expanding the tournament's global identity. France won their first title on home soil in 1998. Led by a commanding performance from their midfield general in the final, Brazil won a record 5th title in 2002, powered by a striker who returned from serious injuries to finish as the tournament's top scorer. In his final match in 2006, France's captain was sent off in the final for headbutting an opponent, a shocking end to one of the greatest careers in the sport. Spain won their first World Cup in 2010 with a possession-based style built on short, quick passes that dominated the decade. Hosting the tournament, Brazil suffered the most humiliating defeat in World Cup history, losing 7-1 in the semifinal to Germany, who went on to win the title. France won again in 2018, this time led by a teenage forward whose pace and finishing announced a new global superstar. After decades of near misses, Argentina's captain finally lifted the trophy in 2022 in a dramatic final, decided by penalties, completing football's greatest individual legacy. Now, for the first time, 48 teams compete across the United States, Mexico, and Canada, the biggest World Cup ever, ending in a final on July 19th. Nearly a century of history comes down to one final. Who do you think lifts the trophy this year? Drop your prediction below and subscribe for the full final recap.